This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Bulldogs offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Dogs come to the line with first and goal. First and goal. Handoff. Touchdown. Dogs. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the Oklahoma Sooners, offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver. today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Quick throw caught over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's a short completion of a big tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
We'll hand it off. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. No huddle now for the offense.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Great move in the open field. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a draw to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted in the end zone. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. They'll try to run this one in. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback keeps it here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Bulldogs are in the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. An impressive spin there. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on a crossing route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. The Sooners keep the football on the move. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 7th play of the drive coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The receiver makes the catch. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending first down. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. This time it's complete. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Catch made on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. It's a quarterback keeper. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throwing off play action. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bolden. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.